The human brain represents the most sophisticated level of biological organization in the human body. It serves as the central control unit for cognition, behavior, autonomic regulation, and voluntary movement. From higher executive functions to basic life-sustaining processes, all neural activity originates in the brain. This video is intended only for educational and informational purposes. It does not provide medical advice and should not be used as a substitute for professional clinical judgment or treatment. The brain is a major component of the central nervous system, along with the spinal cord. It weighs approximately 1.3 to 1.4 kilograms and contains an estimated 86 billion neurons supported by glial cells. Despite its relatively small mass, the brain consumes nearly 20% of the body's total oxygen and glucose, highlighting its high metabolic demand. Anatomically, the brain is divided into three major regions: the cerebrum, cerebellum, and brainstem. These structures function in an integrated manner to regulate both conscious and unconscious processes. The cerebrum is the largest and most evolutionarily advanced region of the brain. Its outer layer, the cerebral cortex, is composed primarily of gray matter. It is responsible for higher-order cognitive functions, including perception, language, reasoning, memory formation, emotional regulation, and voluntary motor activity. The cerebral cortex is divided into four major lobes. The frontal lobe is involved in executive functions, motor planning, personality, and speech production. The parietal lobe integrates somatosensory information, including touch, temperature, and pain. The temporal lobe is critical for auditory processing, language comprehension, and memory consolidation. The occipital lobe is primarily responsible for visual processing. The cerebellum is located posterior to the cerebrum and plays a fundamental role in motor coordination. It contributes to balance, posture, muscle tone, and the fine-tuning of voluntary movements. Although smaller in size, the cerebellum contains a higher density of neurons than the cerebrum. The brainstem connects the brain to the spinal cord and includes the midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata. It regulates essential autonomic functions such as respiration, cardiovascular control, sleep-wake cycles, and levels of consciousness. Neurons are the functional units of the nervous system. They communicate via action potentials and chemical signaling at synapses. Neurotransmitters such as glutamate, GABA, dopamine, and acetylcholine play critical roles in neural communication and regulation. The brain is protected by the skull, meninges, and the blood-brain barrier. This barrier maintains neural homeostasis by regulating the passage of substances from the bloodstream into brain tissue. A detailed understanding of brain anatomy and physiology is essential for studying neurological and psychiatric disorders. It also forms the foundation of clinical decision-making in medicine and pharmacy. Thank you for watching. If you found this academic overview helpful, please like, subscribe, and support the channel. For more evidence-based educational content, stay connected with Heal&Pill.